I just wanted to uh, take a few minutes to discuss what my next role is going to be now that I'm a civilian. Um, it still feels weird to say that. I'm not even going to lie to you. It feels extremely weird to say that I am a civilian. Um, a little sad as well. Never thought I would be. I was just so determined to get out. Like, constantly, every day, I would talk about wanting to leave. And then one day I just did. I got the Skill Bridge program, which is like an internship for the military. I quickly filled out all the paperwork, got my orders, and left. And that's what I was doing, and that set my mental state off. Like, the military doesn't want me. I made a huge mistake. What am I going to do now? I don't have any real experience, which is completely false. I have plenty of experience, and experience that's wanted, and experience that's wanted. I just feel, or I felt during that time that I was nothing. I was worthless now that I was out of the military. And I've heard stories about that. I've seen people speak about this, and I was like, that is never going to happen to me. I was like, that is never going to happen to me. And it did. It's still happening to me now. Um, some days I hear the word therapy, or, something triggers something in my mind and I want to cry because I'm just not healed completely from that moment or from that situation in the military, and I don't think I will be. Um, but what I'm meaning to say is now I'm in a place where I feel a lot healthier. I feel worthwhile. I feel like I'm going to be the person that I've always pushed myself to be before I joined the military. And even during the military, what I was working so hard to achieve, all of that has compiled on top of each other and has now created this version of me, which I am just so grateful for. Um, so, my next role is I'll be an ISSO, which is an Information System Security Officer. Basically, that is information security, and I will be managing different networks, different anything that is ran on that network, whether that be client systems, servers, switches, licensing, user accounts. That is mine to own and control, mine to update and keep compliant and risk free, mine to make sure that it's running smoothly so that the mission continues. Um, it is a very lucrative job. It's a very high pace, fast paced kind of job, and it pays very well. I know a lot of people on TikTok want to talk about how much it is, and what exactly you need to get started. And honestly, you need passion and drive. First of all, if you don't like anything computers, you're not going to enjoy this job. If you don't like interacting with people, you're not going to enjoy this job. If you don't like working under pressure, you're not going to like this job. So it's just simple as that, right? That's step one. Step two, the conversation between certificates, or certifications and degrees. I think you need both. I honestly think you need both. The military required me to have a security plus, so that's what I got and have maintained for the last 6 years. At first, I thought it was worthless, and then I actually started using it in my ISSO position while I was in the military, and it has gotten me the job now. But it got me the job because I had the certificate for 6 years. I renewed it on my own, and um, I was actively utilizing it for the last 6 years. So 6 years experience plus certification plus college degrees. Now I went for Chinese and philosophy. Like, those are my majors. I had two majors in college. Those are my degrees. Nothing related to IT, nothing related to information security. That is just what I did, right? Um, so you can pivot. It doesn't matter. But higher education, degrees, graduate degrees, doctorates, whatever, that shows that you have the skill to stay focused on a task, perfect it, become a professional in it, be an expert in it. That's what a degree shows employers, right? That you have what it takes, long term, have what it takes to work for a company like this or whatever company you want to work for. It's not enough to just study for 6 months or a year, take an exam. That's what I think I took my Security Plus and passed it in an hour. I was last one in and first one out, and I vaguely remember because I was under a lot of stress with the military with that. I failed it the first time, passed it the second time. I think that plus the experience plus the drive that I had to want to succeed really benefited me into getting this job. And lastly, so we talked about drive, passion, we talked about certificates and degrees. You need clearance. Now, you can pay for one on your own. I think that will run you anywhere from 5 to 10 grand. 5 grand initially, 10 grand to renew, or I don't know, something like that. I think I got that number. All right, no, I'm sorry. Maybe it's backwards. Stay in that range, 5 to 10, right? On your own to be investigated, and check your background and do all these things that are required to get you a clearance. But clearances are worthless unless you have experience with that clearance, right? It's not enough to just have it and then not be able to say that you've worked in a secured area, or you've worked with your security manager to secure, let's say, IT things, to make sure your equipment was compliant, right? It's not enough to just say I have a clearance and no experience. You need the clearance and experience. Keyword being experience. You need the experience. And I know that's really hard these days. People aren't hiring off that. Military jobs are. Military jobs are. You just got to be diligent, and you have to work really hard and apply to a lot of things and update your CV and update your clearance job resume. Everything needs to be up to date, and you need to be putting yourself out there. That's how you get these kind of jobs. So, I'm getting my teeth whitened today. Here's the before. I know on camera it makes them look a little bit whiter than they actually are, but my teeth have always been like an insecurity of mine. Not necessarily the shape or the arrangement, but just kind of like the general overall health of them. And I know whitening doesn't really help with the health, but it makes me feel better about them. I have very sensitive teeth for every freaking thing. And I got this glasses wipe from Nerd Wax. Amazon dude. Sorry, Amazon dude scared the shit out of me walking up to from behind the car. But yes, that's from Nerd Wax. They do really cute like glasses wipes, and I have them just like kind of stashed everywhere. But yeah, gonna get my teeth whitened. Really excited about it. I'll try to get some footage of that. If not, then you'll just see the after. Yeah, wish me luck. It looks really nice. That whole process was a freaking trip. It's alright, you know. The whole thing was very interesting. Never done anything like that before. My mouth is dry. My lips are dry. Dry. I can't eat for 2 hours. Just have to keep drinking water. Can't eat for 2 hours. They said do maintenance. They gave me, I bought some toothbrushes and some blue purple teeth thing, and then I got locked into like a 6 treatment plan, which I'm actually not mad about because I want to do it. I just wasn't expecting to do it, and now here I am doing it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to take my mom with me next time. I know that she expressed interest in doing it, so we're going to do that. And then, yeah, maybe take my girlfriend too. I think she'll want to do it. I wanted to see if I can give some of my treatment to them, and then, you know, like, out of my 6 treatment plans, can I give them one of my appointments? And they're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, okay. But still cool. So we'll see how it goes. There's a really nice Lamborghini. I'm gonna take a video of it because it's really nice. But yeah, thanks. My missus got me some flowers to celebrate my new job. They're so beautiful.